Hopefully you can't see that. Like, you know when like a horse is like walking around and there's a fly on its eye and you're like, how do you not feel that? Like, I hope that's not happening. I had a breakdown like 6 minutes ago, and now I'm here sitting in front of a camera after my breakdown and wiping away half of my mascara. Hello everybody, it's me, Carissa, again, and I'm here in my room, in a different part of my room, to talk to you. Just a forewarning, this is a very not happy or funny or creative video. It's just kind of like getting very personal very quick for week 2. Like, I've always been kind of afraid of like being open with people, especially people I don't know, because I don't know you guys. That's the truth of that. I don't know you watching this, or maybe I do. If I do, hey, how's it going? I want to not be afraid of sharing my life, so I'm just gonna put this out there. I have a tumor. I like don't tell people that a lot. Like, I don't tell people like, hey, my name's Carissa, I have a tumor. Also, I really like making videos on the internet, and my favorite food is brownies. Like, no, I don't say that before you like start freaking out. Like, I'm not gonna die, and it's not like cancerous, and it's something that is pretty common, and a lot of people tend to have this problem. The type of tumor that I have, it's a pituitary tumor, and mine secretes a hormone called prolactin, and I think that's very annoying. Having a tumor is annoying. I'm not looking for attention, but I just thought like I was having a meltdown because the video that I was filming for Annoy wasn't turning out the way that I wanted it to turn out, and everything just got to me, like all of my emotions. I was laying in my bed like crying about it, and I was like, why am I crying about this? Like, this is ridiculous. And on top of that, like, not only are my hormones crazy, I have this massive headache that doesn't go away with medication, and it sucks. It's really annoying. You know, sometimes I have really good days. It's not always like this, but like I wish I could just be, you know, able to sustain my emotions as I'm crying. These past 2 weeks have been really hard for me. Like, I've been actually doing stuff and like trying really hard to like keep everything under control. Like, I've kept my room clean, which, like, if you know who I am, like, you know that that's like nearly impossible for me, but my room's been like spotless for like 2 weeks. You know, I've been keeping up with like laundry, and I've been like exercising and eating better, and you know, trying to like stay on top of my schoolwork, and everything's been really good. But like today everything fell apart, and it feels like all that work that you put into something like goes away, and I'm blaming that on my pituitary tumor. If you're a girl, then you'll know, you know, how feeling like when you're on your period, like it feels like that every single day, and it sucks. I thought I was bipolar, and I told my mom that I thought I was bipolar. And that's how we ended up finding out that I had this tumor, because they were going to put me on medication for bipolar disorder, and they needed to take blood tests to make sure, like, to see the dosage and to make sure that it was going to be okay for me to take. And they were like, oh, yeah, no, you got something actually clinically wrong with you. Not saying that bipolar or like any sort of, you know, mental health problems are not true, but like in my case, I had a tumor. It was something like physical that you could see, which I guess maybe I'm lucky. It's really similar to having something like that. And, you know, I feel like a lot of people can relate, because a lot of people do have mental health problems. And, you know, if you do have a tumor, that's still technically something, it's a valid reason to like feel this way. It makes me upset. Nay, it makes me annoyed to know that there's something wrong with me, because no one likes admitting that there's something wrong with them. It definitely does make it a lot harder to make conscious decisions and feel things genuinely, which really sucks and is really just like, I have no other word than annoying. And like, don't worry, I'm working on things like as far as like medications go and everything. Like, it is totally reversible. It's not something I have to live with for the rest of my life, which is awesome to know. But for the time being, it's very, very upsetting. And I just thought, you know, since I never really talk about this, I would talk about it now, because why not? Like, it's definitely part of who I am right now, and maybe documenting that, letting people know. I don't know what this is gonna do. All right, well, if you're still here, like, snaps to you, because that was probably very difficult to watch. Thank you so much for coming to our channel. I'm pretty sure everyone else is gonna have a lot more interesting and upbeat and probably better videos than mine. I'll see you next week, and this is really weird for me. Okay, goodbye.